There's no place to escape to.
This is the last street.
On the left. That's when the cannibalism started.
What was that?
Ben Kissel coming at you. Crazy Henry Dabrowski. And Morris Marcus Parks. Powerful stuff. Thank you all so much for joining us. Hope everyone is surviving the apocalypse just fine and being safe and well.
So far things are pretty chill. No one's died yet that didn't have it. You know what I mean?
Sure. Yeah, that's good. That's a good point, Henry.
Hands. If you want to watch the rest of this, go live on adultfilm.com/streams.
You should be the governor, Henry. With great logic like that, no one has died yet that doesn't have it. Great. You're like a Texas lieutenant governor.
That's what I do. That's how I cover my. That's how I do my tracks. Oh, what you just played, Marcus? What was the name of that track?
That does not have a name yet, but that wasn't even a name of a track. That was just me goofing around.
Well, Marcus,
this here's the actual track.
Okay. I love it. What's it called, Market?
It has no title just yet.
It has no. You can't come up with a title. You have to call it something.
I'm calling it The Blood of the Ancient Mariner.
There it is. The Blood of the Ancient Mariner. Move over. That is so much better than the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Written a song for Carolina yet?
The Blood of the Ancient Mariner.
Oh, that's the romantic song that gets her going?
Absolutely.
That's the baby-making music?
Oh, absolutely.
I just feel like you look into her vagina and just start spinning like one of those. Oh!
It's my mandate this week.
It is your mandate. And I am very excited because, Marcus, I have missed your videos. And I am thrilled to get into your brain because isolation. I want to know what videos Marcus chooses well in isolation.
I chose all of these videos before the isolation began.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yes. And also the isolation, it's just the same as it always has been for me.
I know. You're an introvert. Henry and I, introverts, I hope you enjoy it because you know what happens when this is all done? On the streets until 5 a.m. Extrovert, we've taken control again.
Boom. Quit drinking tea. Start drinking beer.
Wake up!
That's what we're going to do for years. After
yeah, that's it.
No, Marcus and I's whole fucking lives is a JFK assassination right now.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's our whole fucking life.
Yeah, well, that combined with the Ramones for No Dogs in Space, so I get like a nice respite from all that. Just listen to the basement. A lot of fun songs.
I love the Ramones. Still one of my favorite stories of all time when the manager was outside of the convenience store and the person shook his hand and was just like, it's so nice for you to take care of those special needs children.
It happened in Texas, actually.
Oh.
Well, let's start with the first video. I chose these videos long ago. This one, I can't exactly remember what this is, but I do remember it's from a YouTube channel called Frank Does Thing.
Love it.
So you're going to see Frank do a thing.
Is it only one video total on the YouTube channel?
Okay, here we go. Ready? Whisper. Oh shit! It ain't going out. Firecracker.
What the hell is the matter with you?
I thought it would go out.
You did that in the house?
Yeah.
You're an asshole.
Okay.
Hey, that's wonderful.
No.
That is so true love. That is amazing.
Oh, I know the tenor of Yell. Because it's, I fuck this stupid man. That's like that's the sound of somebody.
Right.
Like, I have to sexually service this man who thought it was a fun idea to explode something in the kitchen.
So you think it's more of a self-indictment. She's not mad at him for lighting a firework off in the house. She's mad at marrying someone who would be dumb enough to light a firework off in the house.
You realize what happened to your life in a moment.
Do you think, okay, when it comes to being a pyromaniac, before the marriage, you would think that pyros do not hide their love of fire because they're constantly like Butthead and Beavis, like fire, fire. Like, if you find out your partner is now a pyromaniac, I think you're allowed to divorce them without any cause. You know,
it depends on whether or not they commit to it, right? Because do we have a non-practicing pyromaniac? Which I actually don't even know if that exists. I don't know how you are a pyromaniac without practicing. Well,
Marcus is. Marcus just throws his hand like he was in school.
Yeah, I have kept my love of fire under control for many years. Part of the whole reason why I loved cigarettes so much is because I got to hold fire in my hands constantly. I got to light a cigarette and light a lighter constantly.
Does your wife? Because now you have a wife.
Yes.
It is very difficult for you to necessarily show your most dark, complete sides all the time because now you have to keep up this fucking charade.
This is the charade he's keeping up. He just.
Do you remember pre Carolina Marcus?
It's very similar. Pre Carolina Marcus have sex too.
Pre Carolina Marcus was far more off the chain than currently.
I don't know. I
remember seeing Marcus I saw Marcus do Molly in a fucking skirt back in the day.
Oh, I think he would do it now. I mean, you'd have to drug him, put him in a skirt, and then convince him, that he wants to do that. But
I mean, they were different times. It was a different man that was there at that time.
We have been saying this now, right? And I say this because now everybody's got something. I mean, Kissel's got his velour suits, and he's got Puffin, and he's got Vegas. Look, he's looking Vegas. He doesn't need love. He doesn't need what we have. He doesn't need
Vegas is love, baby.
But the people that we say to our wives, the people that our wives met years ago,
yes,
are still just a shade of our personality. But that man you're talking about is still in there.
He's in there.
Is he gonna pop out?
Yep.
10 years from now, or is he going to pop out just like randomly? Like, is he going to just be like 50 years old? You're going to be out there fucking jerking off with a bunch of peonies next to the freeway, just being like, I got to feel something. I gotta get in. I gotta feel my nervous system come back.
That is the concern about trying to be someone that you're not.
I mean, I'm absolutely the exact person that I want to be.
Where's
I don't want to be a guy
doing
doing Molly in a skirt anymore. I want to be Synth Man.
Strangely enough, I feel like you're on more drugs when you play the synth.
I think so too. Will they affect were you going to have to get your cocktail remeasured now that you have the synth and you're using it more often?
Nope, the cocktail is absolutely the same. Everything's fine. Everything is fine.
Oh, you're talking about medication.
Yeah.
Interesting. The only cocktails I take are doctor prescribed. It's like, okay, Susan, got it.
It's Oxycontin. You're going to be dead.
Let's see another video from someone who's on a very interesting cocktail. It's a man called the Lounge Lizard, and he visits Cafe Chameleon.
Every time I hear that dear old wedding march, I feel rather glad I have a broken arch. I have heard a lot of married people talk, and I know that marriage is a long, long walk. To most people, weddings mean romance, but I prefer a picnic or a dance. Another bride, another groom, another sunny honeymoon, another season, another reason for making whoopee. The choir sings, here comes the bride, another victim, is by her side. He's lost his reason, 'cause it's the season for making whoopee. Down through the countless ages, you'll find it everywhere. Somebody makes good wages, somebody wants her share. She calls him Toodles and rolls her eyes. She makes him strudels and bakes him pies. What is it all for? It's so he'll fall for making whoopee. Another year, or maybe less. What's this I hear? What can't you guess? She feels neglected, and he's suspected of making whoopee. She sits alone most every night. He doesn't phone or even write. He says he's busy, but she says, is he? Is making He doesn't make much money, $5,000 per. Some judge who thinks he's funny.
Things that I found about this video was that it occurred in New Buffalo, Michigan. They had they
showed Old Buffalo, New York.
The first thing I'm gonna say is fuck Old Buffalo.
Oh yeah.
An interesting thing about New Buffalo is that it's on it's right off Lake Erie. It's like a little lake town, but it's only 1,800 people, and it's not a suburb of anywhere. So
they know
whoever's
that
in that suit is known to everybody in that coffee shop.
Do you think that it is something that the town loves because of pure boredom, just lack of ability to express themselves? Does everyone look at the person in that lizard outfit and say, I wish that was me, but I don't have the cojones? Like the guy in Major League?
I always think that there's always, like, think about it, even in Stevens Point, right? Like, At some point, you probably saw the Cheesehead Man and the Packers games, and you're like, what a life.
What a life. Well,
that's where you gotta be right there. That's the life. Right?
That is the life. But, I mean, everyone was wearing the wedge of cheese because they're
the official one. The one that got to hang out with Brett Favre.
Oh, my. That one, he had sex with that one.
He did whatever he wanted. He just needed to get it out because he had to concentrate on the games, and he couldn't.
In my town, we didn't have a lizard. We had a guy named Roger, who I have found out is still there. My friend Joy told me he was a cat fucker. So he had sex with the cats, and then he would throw them into the Iverson River. That was our lizard, and we all knew who he was.
He'd fuck them to death.
What's that?
He'd fuck them to death.
They cannot handle a penis of a man.
Yeah, no cat is going to survive a human penis.
I tell you, no cat I'd have as a fucking pet, that's for certain. Because when it comes down to it, if I want a cat, I want a fucking big old hoss cat, one that can take a full-on tube, and just roll on out of it. Go like, thank you, father. You know, be like, thank you for doing that. That's what a real cat is.
Well, that's not a real cat. That would be a talking cat. That is not
a horny talking cat. A horny, you know, and if it's a male, it's gay.
Sure.
That's what you want. So you want you just want one of the cats from Cats.
By the way,
that butthole cut. You're talking about the butthole cut. I think it's fake.
No, I don't think it is fake, dude. Because the people that made Cats want to have sex with cats. What was it? Who was that? Who was the guy that created it? Not Steven Sondheim.
I want you to figure it out for yourself.
Wes Craven.
Huh.
The guy who made Cats. Okay, well, I'll think about it.
Make a name. See if you can figure out the name. It's three names.
Oh, I know who it is. It's Felter Boy. Yeah, his name is Felter Boy.
Felter,
last name of Boy.
Yeah, Grabsky Felter Boy.
Yeah.
Grabsky Felter Boy. He made such great songs, and I can't believe he's still allowed to do so much from prison.
Well, he made Jellicle Cats. That movie is all about ritual suicide, by the way.
It's about spiritual ascendancy.
Well, from what Snopes says about the butthole cut, it does not say that it is false. It merely says that it is unproven. where all this comes from is that there was a tweet that the guy said a VFX producer friend of a friend was hired in November to finish some of the 400 effect shots in Cat's movie. His entire job was to remove CGI buttholes that had been inserted a few months before.
I swear to God, because I can sort of see the conversation where at some point they have been talking about the anatomy of these cat bodies.
Of course.
Right? And so for a while, they're like, I could see them all just like watching a cut and like, what the fuck are these things missing? What is it about that's missing? And they're like, cats. What do I remember most about cats? They're like, my cat's always showing me his butthole. Because a butthole, what's nice about it, right? Like, look at this. Just try to imagine.
Show your butthole?
Just try to imagine.
Okay. Where is your butt?
So formless, this is look at how little butt. I'm going to take even the wallet out.
Wow.
So I'm going to try to pull these tight.
So weird.
Wow.
Right, no butt, right? But even
Very
so
true.
out as just sort of a formless, like there's no
Right.
right? There's nothing there. There's nothing.
There's nothing there.
We're like a butthole, like when you create like something like a little circle like deep in the thing.
You're circle gaming everyone right now.
But it creates sort of like a focal point. It creates a thing for your eye.
Yeah, it's a butthole, Henry. That's the whole thing.
Well, what's nice about it, it gives sort of like an anchoring. Let me see my face. It gives you sort of like an anchoring effect.
So then you can look at the butthole and go to the face.
So
I really wanted people to focus on the songs.
Fuck the fucking songs. I'm looking at these fucking asses. My question is that my belief is that they are actually correct. The butt makes more sense in context with the butthole on it, and that's not just because I'm looking for buttholes.
I mean, honestly, they made remember when Rebel Wilson ate all the bugs? They showed him eating food.
Spoiler.
Where's it gonna go?
Yeah.
I agree. If you're gonna show him eating, you gotta show the process.
I do have further clarification here, is that one of the guys says that there were never shots of cats with buttholes, or at least by design. What there actually were is that there were a dozen or so shots where the skin and fursim was groomed or folded in just such a way where it really, really looked like a butthole.
Oh, it's a butthole. That depends on the meaning of what is. Do not stonewall this.
What the word is?
So that means butthole.
So that means that what they actually had to do is that some VFX guy, the 2D painting people, actually had to go through and take out everything that looked like a butthole, because there were a lot of things that looked like buttholes.
Harold, can you come here and tell me, does this look like a butthole to you?
Wait a second. Let me get my monocle. Oh yeah, that's a butthole.
Harold, why you rock hard right now?
Because somebody did their job right. Congrats, digital team. But in the end, I don't think it's sexual, but you could see them looking through all of these things, and at some point they had buttholes in there, thinking that it was going to add, but that was kind of my automatic call when I first saw the movie, was that they must have had so many conversations about the anatomy of the cats.
Oh, yeah.
How to make it look a very specific way. So there's probably a lot of stuff. They probably had full pussies at one point. They might have had full on teats just to
that's a good
give
point.
them more context, because they also talk about the hands. They had a lot of problems. They argued about the hands and the feet, about how to make it human or more cat-like, because they were constantly trying to figure out whether or not they wanted to go full anatomic correct cats, which I honestly wish they had went more towards.
Maybe. I mean, all I know is Roger, the cat fucker from my hometown, did not watch the movie because there was no cat butthole, so they lost out on $7.
That's huge.
Did you know this?
Do you really still think movies cost $7.50?
In Stevenston, Wisconsin? I think they do. I bet you they do. Yeah, I bet you $7.50 is the going rate. Small town America? Yeah.
Let's go for another video. This is a new twist on an old classic.
Oh, okay.
It's just a man eating fucking assholes.
Oh, I know this one. Wu-Tang Clan, or I'm sorry, if the Fugees are going to bite Enya, and Enya got $3 million, those pig callers deserve some money from that metal band.
Well, I wonder if that was an existing track. I do love that. That's fun.
That was
That's
great.
great. Yeah. The pig calling video is among my favorite. It's among my favorite videos on the entire internet. Go check it out yourself. It's the Iowa pig calling contest. And if it was the right year, that meant that there were presidential candidates walking around.
You could just see Chris Christie going to the stage and be like, "Somebody called."
Fighting political satire from Benjamin Franklin.
Read the last book on the left for more Chris Christie references that I wrote 2 years ago.
And it
are there.
Last book on the left, right here. Remember, it is available for pre-order.
That's
at
right.
the moment.
We explained on Side Stories towards the end of the episode. If you signed up for the book with the live show, we told you all that you need to know about that. So make sure to listen to Side Stories this week. Did you guys know the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? They had tails in the drawing. And then when they made the cartoon and they made the toys, they realized it looked like a ball and a dick, balls and cocks. They had to get rid of the tail. It definitely did. But that's a little tidbit. I mean, when you're making human animals, I forget what it's called, anamorphic or something. When you're doing that, it throws a lot of wrenches in there, and you have to have a lot of conversations about turtle dicks, cat assholes that you wouldn't think that you would have to have.
I don't know why we are so afraid of not just our anatomies, but the anatomy of the animal world as well. When it comes down to it, so when you see a dog, right?
Yeah.
In real life, dog's got teats, dog's got a pussy,
yeah.
Dog's got a dick, dog's got an asshole full of shit, right?
Yeah, I know that.
They got all those things. That's what animals have. Turtles got little cocks. Turtles got little pussies. Turtles got assholes. So this idea is that we're going to sit here and we're going to have them play, unless we're putting pants on them, which feel free to.
Sure.
If the animal exists in flagrante, completely nude, it is going to perchance have a teat, a penis, a pussy, or a butthole.
But the question is,
and why are we hiding this from our kids? In fucking the Netherlands, they teach school nude. A science teacher walks in there in the Netherlands. This is true.
Yeah.
Science teacher walks in and shows the children his penis.
Right.
Shows the kids his balls. He shows them how to piss, how to shit.
Well, honestly, that's not bad education about the human anatomy. I don't know if the teacher should be doing it, but maybe a trained expert or something like that. Maybe not themselves.
Okay. All right. So in this whole fake thing, you think it actually would be better to outsource the penis. This is how you piss class.
Yeah, because you're gonna go. You're the teacher, right?
I have rapport with these kids.
Yes, on Tuesday you're doing This Is What Nuts Do Day. Okay,
yes.
Along with Taco Tuesday.
I also taught them math. I also taught them about the fall of the Romanovs.
Yeah, buddy, but you also got to be there on Wednesday, and all they're going to be is like, Mr. Zabrowski, show us your nuts again. And you know your weird Polish nuts. They're going to make fun of you. They're going to point. They're going to laugh at you.
Now my nuts are probably, honestly, the most textbook part of it.
Marcus has a nice set of nuts and a nice one of those. I've seen it.
Thank you.
No problem. that ain't no tail, I'll tell you that.
Boy, if you want to see some illustrations from last book on the left, here's a.
There you go.
This
You
is from
shoehorned it in.
This is from the Richard Chase chapter. If you can see, that's also a Sid Barrett reference. That's a lot of fun.
Oh, honestly, we can't preach it enough. Tom Neely, amazing artist. Support.
Look at how wonderful that Richard Chase drawing is.
That is literally just you, Marcus.
It is. He's so good. Indiebound.com.
Indiebound.com. Last book on the left.
Absolutely. All right. What do we got, Marcus?
If you have a full nude teacher for the entire year, it should be fine. That's as far as I'm going to go.
I know I have a feeling that teacher is going to be quartered. They're going to be brought out in cuffs and then quartered in the town square. They're going to be torn apart by horses.
Says you. Who knows?
I don't know.
Let's watch a music video.
Oh.
Walter A. McKinney's in this. This is great. Okay.
Marvin King here, exclusive artist from Chi-Town. I'm still here in beautiful Hawaii, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing here. Since I've been here in Hawaii, I met some beautiful people that are going to help me out, you know. First of all, let me introduce you. First of all, I've got beautiful Stephanie here, beautiful Jeannie, beautiful Haley, another beautiful Haley. And last but not least, another exclusive artist here that I met up with, Doss One. We're here today, we're going to do another song for you called Fast Love. You know what I'm saying? It's a tight track, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's watching this video. Let Fast Love take control of you now.
That's what I did, man. I got married.
That's very slow love, Henry.
At first, it was fast. We moved in really fast. Oh, yeah, that is a fine bud.
I mean... Did I direct that music video? Because this is like Las Vegas Ben, 8 pina coladas in, right after I took a liquid dump, and I'm ready to go back to the crap station. Good Lord. Well, good for them. I mean, that is about having a vision, as we talk about all the time. We are big proponents. If you say you're going to do something, you envision it, and you have to bring it into reality.
And he did it.
He did.
And I think it's a catchy song. Fast Love.
It's a fine song.
It's fun.
I think it's fun. I like the. I remember reading a little bit into that guy, and I forget because it's like there was something about. I mean, they were all essentially just women he met in the street.
Yeah.
Of various levels of employment on the street.
I really hope they got at least $50 each for that. I don't know how long the shoot took. It looked like there was a costume change.
Girls, understand this. This girls and the guys out there, if you're in the sex work industry and someone asks you to be in a music video, ask for more money.
Always.
Music video. That to me is my main. If you're going to be in a music video, somebody else's control, ask for money. And then what you do is then you flip it from the inside, being like, I can also maybe touch it for $25.
25? Oh my God!
That's if I am a sex worker.
That's the definition of lowballing yourself. It's not right. You need at least $1,500. $1,500 flat.
The last time I lowballed myself, I found I didn't have cancer, so it was nice.
That is very nice. That is very nice. It's very nice.
Well, let's see another one. This one here is the trailer for an unreleased movie.
Marcus, is that how you're just setting up everything? Well, let's see another one. What happened? This is why I need you in studio. You're too comfortable. Well, let's see another one. Yeah, like George W. Bush after 9/11, just be like, should we finish the book?
Yeah.
But I want to know how it ends. The country is burning.
He doesn't remember what he chose. He has no clue what's coming up. He doesn't know what this next video is going to be. It literally could be like a cute video of a mouse. It could be a guy fucking sticking a branch up the fucking top of his tongue.
Oh!
What the hell this is going to be?
Actually, I don't think I've got any super disturbing ones this time. As far as I don't think so.
You always got to keep one in there to keep everybody on their toes, thinking no, they're never be too comfortable.
Getting soft.
Strangely enough, I've been more busy than usual because of all this, so I have been able to find.
A Stadia film.
Are there
spells and witchy stuff in this book?
The Book of Shadows. She writes in Celtic about a group of
Why do they
strangers
always
that
say
came to
Book
the
of
Plymouth
Shadows?
colony. She stood up to the closed-minded thinking in the colony, and it caused a stir.
It's just old paper and ink. History.
Why? Why did she leave me this riddle? Why death?
Oh, down at Packard's. That's where the witches always go. They're always
Export to our Packers.
Your friend was entertaining us with tales about how she was some kind of witch.
Parents, hide your children. The witches are in town.
She called her the Green Witch because she lived in a green house, rolled out of green, you know, that sort of thing. Essential.
I think it's very pretty, honestly. I'd love to see the coven. It's a haunted dinner.
What did he just make?
And it's pudding. I'm pretty certain that was pudding.
Stopped.
That's a nice way of saying not theaters.
2000.
Wow. You know what's amazing is that it was Marcelletta, and then the chick got their names on there. You know they fought. They fought for that. They're like, we're the leads. We get our names in the preview. We get our names in the preview.
The girls are the ones putting people's butts in the seats. No one's going there to watch Marcelletta. Unfortunately, it might be Marcoletta.
Okay, pop-up question.
Yeah.
What actors have less of a chance of working in Hollywood again? The actors from The Room, Tommy Wiseau's classic,
They
or
already have
the actors from Human Centipede 1 and 2.
They both are having problems.
No, I know, but I'm saying, is there any? I'm going to say the actors from Human Centipede. Oh,
There was stuff that was written about them. They notoriously have had massive problems finding work afterwards. That's the reason why only one chick came back for Human Centipede 2. The other two one girl quit altogether, just quit fucking acting.
Oh.
Because unfortunately, which is, yeah, your mouth was only like 2 inches from a butthole for 6 months, but also they had professional masseuses on the set for Human Centipede.
Yeah, they ate good.
They had good food. They had good catering. They had all of that pant money. Dude, I forgot the guy that directed Human Centipede. What's his name? I can't believe Tom Six.
Yep.
Tommy Six. He came from Euro like weird fashion money.
Yep. Well, he got all the producers. The producers all screamed at him and almost beat him up after he showed them the movie because they financed a film that they had no idea what was about.
Honestly, it is. The first one at least is vaguely entertaining, but it gets boring. The second one is legitimately great.
Yeah, second one is one of like the.
It is the
Martin has such a great swing.
He's so good. It's very iconic.
And then the third one is unwatchable. Horrible. But I'm gonna say the people from Tommy Wiseau's The Room, they might have a better chance in Hollywood because they just got signed up for a crappy movie. Every actor has a crappy movie in their past.
Not me.
No, not you. You have a short but solid.
Nothing but hits.
Nothing but hits. Out of the park.
Well, what's his name? It was Greg. Do you remember the lead name?
Greg Sestero.
Greg Sestero. He still does some stuff, but The Room. The one thing about The Room is it at least it made its own small cottage industry where they went on the road with the movie, and they made money, and they made appearances, and then there was a couple conventions, and did a couple of things where Human Centipede. It is still not. It's interesting for a cultural, technically an iconic movie. Technically, like a movie that people know and reference quite a bit because of the content of it. People just kind of like poo-poo it, which is a funny thing you can say about it because how much shit they eat in that movie. Yeah. But they really poo-poo it because I think of the mouth sewn to assholes part of it, which is ironic, isn't it? Because that's the thing that makes it iconic in the first place. How many people are going to deride something because yes, maybe it'd be something vaguely unpleasant, but you'll use it for your puerile jokes, Jay Leno, won't you? You'll use it for all your funny little jokes, but you won't even think about the original films, will you?
Why do I feel like I'm Natalie's vagina and you're just screaming at me?
I only whisper at Natalie's vagina very simple, sweet truths if I love her because I need it to stay available in the home.
Very nice. Well, I think that's great. And I think all the actors out there, don't let one movie spoil your career because
unless the movie's called like Harvey Weinstein is innocent, the music. Like that's good. That's gonna fuck with.
I play one of the tennis balls on his walker.
Let's see another video.
By the way, uh-oh. Whoa! Oh my God!
Kool-Aid, bitches! Oh yeah! Kill some mist.
Oh, buddy! Oh, you're gonna want some more.
Don't fuck with my great Kool-Aid!
I won't. Wow. Oh my God! He's really doing it.
I got fucking sand from the beach in my mouth.
Yeah, buddy.
Shit, that's sweet. Thought I was done. Oh no!
Oh, there you go. At least that's normal.
Great Kool-Aid! It's the best!
Oh.
Sugar rush!
Oh my. Oh, but you know what? He cheated. He's got to cover the whole body.
Oh, he cut all the handprints on the wall.
Honestly, though, he's got to cover the back also. It's like when you get someone who's really crappy to paint your shed. They do 3 sides, but not the back because no one can see it.
Yeah.
We saw it.
Kissel,
Also,
can I ask you something controversial?
What a cool color.
Will you please, will you zip it up and will you do a little bit of a reenactment? You do next time we should probably get some form of actual Kool-Aid in here.
If we ever show that video again. Also, here we go. The velour. Kool-Aid! Kool-Aid! Yeah! I love the Kool-Aid!
Oh, so sweet!
Spindrift. This is actually Spindrift. Oh, so sweet!
It's funny because it's like, what is the real quality difference between doing this while at home than in the studio? Well, it's at home. It's kind of funny because it really feels very apocalyptic. That we're all just fucking doing a lo-fi version of this, but it is fun. But I think
extremely similar to how we always do it, though, to be fair. I actually think it might be more hi-fi because Marcus has his piano.
That's fucking hi-fi right there.
Music to be drained to from an alien.
I saw one the other day. I saw a still in Pornhub the other day that was just like a dude doing one of these where he was bent over like this and the woman was dressed as a nurse and she was pulling his dick all the way back like this.
Yeah.
Milk him.
Milking.
Why was it a still? Are you Googling pictures of people on Pornhub? You know there's video now. Oh, okay. That's great.
But I was like, that's wild. That's a hell of a way to come backwards like that. That's crazy.
Sure. I've been looking at a whole series of kinds of, they call it worship, but there ain't nothing religious about it.
Worship, huh? What is that? What kind of worship? You open this box.
Oh, buddy.
We're going to unpack it. We're going to see what's in it.
I can close it out.
Is it worshiping a woman's grades in medical school?
Rector gave her free swimming lessons.
Let's see another one.
I just know how somebody's penis pulls. How can you still come and pulling it past the balls
honestly,
on the other way?
Do you want to know what I was looking at? I was looking at, so it's JOI, jerk off instructions. They know what's going on, Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like everything's on the up and up. But it was the woman. She had to go to school, and so she's like, "Oh, why are your pants down? I gotta go to school." And then she just shows the guy her body, her butt mostly, and then she starts counting down from 10. And then I was like, I can't, and it was really bad, and I felt super embarrassed because I got nervous, you know. And then I had to go to something else because I was like, she's counting me down, and it was it's hard when you get the countdown when they're in a rush.
Yeah, I don't want to be fucking rushed like that. I don't want to be yelled at. We already have so many deadlines.
No, it feels like you're paying hourly, and you're getting to 55 minutes in, and you're like, I gotta get it done. You know. I couldn't. So. Anyway, also.
For the past 10 years, I've been eating pastaroni, shells, and white cheddar every single night for dinner.
No.
I cook it myself, and I never have anything else unless I run out of pastaroni. So, since March 2011, this year, I've been cutting out the front of each box and collecting them. I'm going to show you this collection so far.
If his toilet could talk, it would just weep.
I hate this, man. There's something about this that's so much more scary than anything else. And anything that's like truly scary, there's something that's more scary about this.
Those are all
That's only like 6 months worth, to be honest.
Every single one of those cutouts represents one dinner from my life.
That's not that many
this year, since March 2011, but I've been doing it since probably at least 10 years ago. Maybe a little less than 10 or so, but around there. It's been a very long time. So, that's my pastaroni collection. It's very good, and you should try it, and maybe you can get addicted to it too.
Wow, he actually posted an update as well.
Oh,
a 2020 update.
Dude,
let's see it.
Yeah. He actually looks fairly healthy. Oh wow, that's a lot of pastaroni.
Can we see it? I want to see it.
Well, I mean, I do not have control over it.
Send it over to Eric so we can see that, because honestly, I'm not that impressed with the amount. I mean, I know he hasn't been hoarding them for that long.
I don't know if you know just how much, or not know. I don't know if you understand just how much salt that is.
Right, Eric, I sent it.
Oh my God, there's got to be a huge amount of salt. But if that's all he's all day,
it's not good. No, it's not good though.
No way.
I'll say this guy is not going to look like how you expect him to look like.
Okay.
Yeah, because how I'm expecting him to look like is fucking a monster. I'm expecting a human fucking monster. So there's obviously it's not going to be. But I watched a recent thing. I watched something where a man would just talk about how he had a food phobia, where he was literally afraid of anything that wasn't mac and cheese.
Wow.
I mean, I guess I understand. Mac and cheese is a staple. It's a go-to. I just want to do one rant, and I'm going to say it. It ends with the words "Free Joe Exotic." Harvey Weinstein got 23 years in prison. He's a serial rapist. You know what? Joe Exotic got 22.
Wow.
For doing what?
I think that he was also over-sentenced. I think he was over-sentenced.
He was over-sentenced. Marcus, I'm freaking out over here. He was over-sentenced. I was screaming it, and Puffin
He might be, but also at the same time, it's just, yeah.
I don't know. He just wanted to show people the wonderful world of endangered species.
He really lost control towards the end.
Yeah, towards the end. Towards the end.
Yes.
After everything was kind of destroyed. But we'll see. We'll talk about it. Marcus has to watch it.
That's it.
All right.
According to Dick, he's a Link's being an asshole.
No worries at all. Yeah, let's just play something else. It's not that important.
We can do the update later. We can even save it for next week.
Hello again, everybody. I ate pastaroni, shells, and white cheddar for 10 years straight.
He looks so much different than I thought.
Every single night, without fail, for 10 years. At one point, I decided to start saving the boxes for the purpose of showcasing this awful but delicious habit to others. Somehow, this video ended up on Reddit, and now I have people posting comments and asking me for an update to this video since it's been so long since I posted it. People are wondering.
Look at the
if I
jerk-off
still
lotion in the back.
Pastoroni.
Yep.
Do I still collect the boxes? So, here you go. In that video that I made, I had about 2.5 boxes full of Pastoroni box covers. Since I made that video, the collection grew to 5 boxes.
This
I'll
is
show
not a
you guys
number.
what I'm talking about.
Oh my.
Honestly, that's not that impressive.
I need
That is
more.
actually officially. I am now not impressed. Before I was scared. Now I'm not impressed.
I gotta see a whole shot. Maybe
We
we
saw the whole
spread him out. Maybe we spread him out more. But it looks like he still lives in the same apartment he did.
It's the same exact apartment. Yeah, it's the same rug at least.
Oh. Okay.
Look at that little cat in there.
I think he needs to spread them out more. Oh. Okay. All right.
All right. Okay.
I counted the entire collection.
How much? 500. Oh no! No! There's no answer. I need to know. I'm guessing the number is like 500.
Every day
That
for
was the whole stack.
It was every day for fucking 10 years. Like, honestly, if it's
I don't
every
think you
day for
kept them.
fucking 10 years, 365 times 10 is
3,000.
Oh! There were 3,000s. You'd have
Yeah.
over a million.
No, would it be? It would be.
Would
3,
he have a million?
I don't think. I think it would just be 3, or maybe 3. I don't know. I ain't no mathematician.
yeah,
I'd beg his bet.
3,000.
I think so. But I failed Math 090, which is not even a college credit.
I just didn't go to school, and then I didn't go to class. I only take one last math class when I was a senior in college, and what I did was I didn't go to a single class, and then I wrote a letter that I said a fake grandpa had died to the TA, and he just gave me a fucking C.
Cool.
Hey, all right. Honestly, I love the get out of here C. Get out of here. C.
It literally was level 1 algebra.
Yeah.
And it was the only academic class I had to take because I tested all out of the rest because I was in the IB program in high school. So, and I went to Florida State. So it wasn't really, they knew they weren't shipping out any brain scientists.
I think out of the 3 of us, Marcus is probably the most of the math brain. I think you probably have the most math mind.
Dude, hell no, man. To get through that same college algebra class, like Algebra 1, it took 3 tutors to get me a C, including...
What were you eating, baked beans?
No, it was my buddy Colin, my brother's wife, and my weed dealer.
Oh my
and
God!
My weed dealer by far was my best tutor.
They are math people.
Yeah.
They are math.
Well, they got to deal with grams?
Yes.
I don't know anything about fucking grams. I don't know anything about that shit.
Eighth.
My fucking sickety sack, bro.
Yeah,
That's my
baby.
language, bro. Get my
That's
fucking guns, fucking dude.
Well, that's why the world takes all types. So if you are out there and you work in math, maybe you build bridges. Thank you.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, you know me, I'm super hands-on. I'm like super into engineering. I'm super into problem solving. I'm super into, you need to tunnel bore through a mountain. I can do that.
Yeah, all I know is I watched Final Destination 3 yesterday or the day before, and I was like super impressed. It was like the Rue Goldberg or whatever. Mm-hmm. The thing I was like, this is actually kind of smart.
That's pretty cool.
And then I checked my own brain. I was like, I think I'm on so many edibles because I was thinking about it for like 10 minutes. I was like, that is really smart. The girls were cooking alive in the tanner, but how did they get there? It's not about how did it happen? Freaking moron.
Yeah, you're just becoming fucking the dumbest version of Sherlock Holmes alone in your home.
Yeah, well, we got a few minutes left. Eric, why don't we skip to safety pants?
Oh.
You only had 437 Pastoroni's.
Yeah.
He only had 437. I have a feeling that guy, he saw the buzz and got back to it.
Falcons.
Yeah, Falcons fans. Falcons.
This is important for all everybody. You're kind of watching on him here.
We can burn the stove down. Do you think it's gonna burn? Yes, it's gonna burn all the way to the ground. We can bomb it, bomb it all. Do you think they're gonna find it? No, no, the train. Sticky pants.
That's very scary. Talk about
This entire video is very confusing.
Here comes safety pants.
Okay, I think we'll say you're not supposed to do all this stuff. You're not supposed to
Oh, good robot. Okay. I mean, whatever gets the message across.
There's a lot of different ways to get messages across.
I
the
mean,
way
that
I
was
like
the
to get
worst
a message
way.
across is to get a big cross and just start burning it on people's lawns.
That's you. I mean, I know. Do you understand the symbolic reference historically?
I realized that as I said it.
Yeah. It's very good. Very
No, I
good.
only do it against white people.
There you go.
They remember.
They remember. Also uncomfortable, but I guess you could still have a career in Hollywood.
Hey, man, as long as I'm doing it against them and I go in there and I look through people's windows and stuff, I make sure they're white and then I do it.
Right. Yeah. No, that's definitely an idea. Yep. Marcus, any other videos?
Yeah, we got one more by a guy that I actually love. His name's Igor.
Is this
It's
the
3
video?
arts.
Are we gonna take this? Are we taking it out with this video?
I think we're gonna take it out with this video. I think we're here. It's almost 9 o'clock, so yeah, we're taking it out with this one.
All right, everyone. Thank you for watching this week's last stream. We'll be back with you next week. Hope everyone is safe and doing well. Eat some food. Have some pasta roni.
But also include some vegetables in there. We'll see you fucking next week.
Eat your vegetables.
Bye. Hail yourself,
Bye, everyone. Stay safe. Bye.
Bye.